I'm out here in hot Medford, New Jersey. It's August, so it's super hot out here today, which is why I'm going to jump in my air-conditioned car and show you that there are actually 3 different regions in Medford. So take a look. Okay, so let's just talk a little bit about Medford, New Jersey. So we are going to take a driving tour. For context, if you don't know where Medford is about 45 minutes or so, maybe 40 minutes outside of Philadelphia. It has proximity to both shores, both about an hour or so away, and New York City is about an hour and a half away or so, and it is located in Burlington County. So it is a pretty rustic little town. It's so cute. So I'm going to show you 3 different areas of Medford. The first one is Medford Village. That's where I'm at now. Medford Village is very old. It's the original part of Medford, and it's where Medford Main Street is as well. That has some shops and restaurants. We'll take a drive down there. And then Medford also has like a rustic region where it's very woodsy. It borders Wharton State Forest, so it's pretty woodsy around here. It kind of feels like camp. There are actually a couple Boy and Girl Scout camps located here as well. It's where I actually went to Girl Scout camp. And the other part is like it's sort of farmish too, so there's like farm stands and lots of acreage to be found here in Medford. So let's take a drive around and I will show you, and then after the driving tour I will talk a little bit more about what it's like to live here. Okay, so Medford Village is so super cute. Look, there is a little church right there. And this is the way that the village is. Its house is all very close together, all very old. This area was established in the mid 1800s. So a lot of the houses are a little kitschy. They have sort of like crooked staircases and very small rooms, and they are for people that really love history. A lot of these were built in like 1842, and they have the date plates. A lot of churches, well, 2 churches are in this area, both teeny tiny, and both still have a congregation. So there's a lot of front porches in this area, just very cute. This is actually the least expensive place to live in Medford. The houses here are about anywhere from the low 3s up to about 400,000. There is a graveyard here, so the houses closer to the graveyard are a little bit lower priced, and the ones closer to Branch Street are higher priced. But all in all, the houses are pretty small. They have small backyards. It is a little bit tight with parking back here, but the houses are really super cute. And of course, we have Medford Main Street, which let's take a drive over there. That is also a part of Medford Village, and take a look at the shops.
There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. You don't have to be ready.
Okay, so here we are at Medford Main Street. It goes for a couple blocks. There are some really cute shops here. I'm actually going to do a tour of the shops in an upcoming video, but I'd like to point out Jackson Proper, which is a men's store. It's adorable. She owns Rocky Market as well in Haddonfield. And here is Braddock's Tavern. Braddock's Tavern is an old tavern that has a couple different floors and fireplaces and like creaky wood floors and a great menu, as well as a front porch. And they still have the actual tavern, which does have a bar, but the restaurant itself is very upscale. Medford is a place of parks too, so here we have Tomlinson Park, which borders Freedom Park, and that that is pretty much the end of Main Street. It's just a couple blocks long. I will do a video about some of the shops. Mystical Blossoms is another one of my favorites, which they have crystals and all kinds of yummy smelling stuff. It's just a terrific place, so I'll do a video about that as well. So let's go ahead and discover the area of Medford that is pretty woodsy. It borders Warden State Forest, so it's very foresty with lots of trees and lakes and all the things that you love about Medford. So if you love nature and you love everything that comes along with living a rustic lifestyle, and not just rustic, I mean Medford is pretty high priced. The houses here go to up to over $1 million, so it's not that rustic, but you can definitely get rustic in Medford. So let's go over and take a look at what I'm talking about. It is pretty upscale. It's pretty much a night and day from what we just saw at Medford Village, and it's really super quiet and really super upscale out here. So the houses are very big. They aren't nearly as close together as they are in the village, and it is really an area where there's lots of lakes, lots of canoeing, lots of kayaking, lots of hiking going on, and also a lot of wildlife. So it's not uncommon to wake up and even just look out your window and see deer in your yard, as well as bunnies and foxes and all kinds of different eagles and hawks and animals like that. So let's go across the street here and see what it's like. Now, this is Jackson Road. Jackson Road eventually becomes a dirt road, and then you go about, I'm just going to guess off the top of my head, about 3/4 of a mile or so, and there are more houses. So you will literally drive down a dirt road for that amount of time to get to some other houses, but they are back there. There's a lot of developments like what we're driving through right now in Medford, and the prices are anywhere from, let's say, maybe about $680,000 to over $1 million. So just slightly over. We don't go that high over $1 million here in Medford. Most of these houses are anywhere between $700,000 and $900,000. So it's a very beautiful upscale area. That's why I wanted to make this video, because it's so night and day from Medford Village. It's just depending on what you like and what your desires are in housing and atmosphere. So these are 3,000 square feet to about 400,000 square feet in this neighborhood. So it's really nice, really quiet area here in Medford. So let's go over and we can take a look at what I was talking about as the area that is kind of like farmish, and the acreage is a lot more over on the other side close to Route 70. So let's go over there and take a look. Okay, so here we are in another region of Medford, and this one is more farm-like, more acreage, and there are some just want to show you a little bit more about what it's like to live here. And there is so much open space. It's so different from, first of all, Medford Village, and also the last Woodsy area that we saw. So this has lots of farms. It's very pretty. And up here we have some horse farms. So it's really very cute and farmy. Like, it's so different from, it's so remarkable how the different areas of Medford are different. So I just going to show you around here. This is the school right up here. There are different elementary schools for different regions. It's so funny to call it regions since it's such a small area, but it is. It's like totally different. So this one is Cherville Elementary. Then we have Cranberry Pines over in the Rustic area. So they're very different regions of Medford. So up here is some more farms. So it's just so very cute around here. I'll just drive a little bit, and that way you can take a look and see if it's a place that you would like to live. Okay, so one area that wasn't on this tour of regions was Medford Lakes. Medford Lakes is right in the middle of Medford, New Jersey, and it's so cute. It's just 1 square mile. It has the highest concentration of log cabins in the United States, and the houses are pretty close together. A lot of them are actually on the lake, so I will do a video about that. There's not that many houses there for sale. Once a house goes up for sale in Medford Lakes, it's gone pretty quickly. The prices are lower than in Medford for a comparable house, but the houses on the lake are pricier, but for the most part, the houses are quite affordable. So it's so cute. I'll just have to do a video, just a drive through, and if you're interested in that area, let me know. If you like any of these regions, let me know. If you could type in the comments which region that you like the best, that is very helpful to my channel. Please like and subscribe to this channel. And if you are a pet owner, spay and neuter and adopt, don't shop. As you know, I'm an animal advocate. I am a volunteer with Brookline Lab Rescue, and I'm always on the lookout to help more animals. So I do this through selling real estate. So that way I'm able to have the time to do the rescue and to contribute money to animal rescue. We have a major shortage with enough volunteers, enough foster homes. So if you're interested in that as well, let me know. But in the meantime, if you would like to move to this area, then let me know. And my contact information is in the description below. Thanks.